Stamps.
Hello!
Hi,
I'm Hannah,
I'm Emily.
and this is
The Tortured Book Club. Woo. We're here to pick our prompt for March. Last month our prompt was Captive. I think it went well.
Yeah, it was good.
It was my first fantasy.
It was my
Romance.
first thriller.
Do you want to do the honours or do you want me?
Yeah, I'll do it this time.
Okay. I'm so nervous.
Dude, it's sticky. We need a new jar. Alright.
Sorry, my jar isn't up to standard.
It's literally not. Okay. Ooh! Betrayal.
Ooh.
Full betrayal. This is exciting because I literally just finished this book. Like,
I feel like romance must have a lot of betrayal.
yeah, kind of. Yeah,
I
it
think
depends.
thrillers do too.
Yeah, it depends what you read.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine is Slaying the Vampire Conqueror. Mortal
okay.
enemies to monster lovers.
It's a long title.
Oh, I mean, that's like the subtitle. That's
Okay,
the series.
okay,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
series. Okay, you want to see the cover?
Okay.
She's so excited.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gave this book 5 stars. Freaking
High
loved
praise.
it. Loved it. And this is a recent 5 stars. Because you know how sometimes you get 5 stars to something that now if you read it, it would be a 3-star?
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
No, this is like a recent 5-star.
Continuous recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, okay, so 450 pages. So
Okay.
well bigger than the one you just read. And I think it's good you started with, what was it? Kiss of the Prince?
Kiss of the Blood Prince.
Kiss of the Blood
yeah,
Prince,
that was
'cause
around
this is
160,
like-
200.
This is like stepping it up in your fantasy game.
Like twice as long. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is fantasy.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, I mean
Vampires. I guess I would
paranormal.
assume.
I mean vampires are paranormal, but it's
Where do you draw the lines?
yeah, where do you draw the line? That
They're
could
all
be a
kind of the
whole
same.
conversation. I'm just gonna read the first, like, part of the blurb.
Mm-hmm.
I hate fantasy names. Like, why can't I pronounce them? Selena has sacrificed everything for her goddess, her soul, her freedom, her eyes. Life and service to the Archneson, a cult of the goddess of fate, has turned Selena from orphan street rat to disciplined killer, determined to overthrow Galea's tyrannical king. Oh, so many names I couldn't pronounce.
Okay.
So why I really like this book is because it's really, I think it's single POV.
Is it a romance?
It is romance, but I don't even know if we get his POV. I think it's her. So I
Oh,
love that.
love that,
We follow
yeah.
her. Like, she's the main character, and it's her story.
I will say I'm already confused and overwhelmed
right, okay.
by the logistics. But female killer,
It says,
love that.
Slaying the Vampire Conqueror is a standalone fantasy romance set in a Crowns of Nixia world.
It's a standalone.
It's a standalone, so it's set in a
Love.
world that has a whole series. If you love forbidden romance, dark fantasy romance, dark curses, badass heroines, and morally grey heroes, you'll devour the sexy, addictive series.
Ooh,
I don't know if you
okay.
love any of those things, so...
Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I feel like I like the character. I like the idea of assuming she's been trained to be like a killer, a vampire slayer kind of vibes. But I feel like she's going to fall in love with the vampire. That's my prediction. Surely.
I'm not going to give it away.
I know. I'm not asking you to.
I mean, like, it's in the romance.
It's a romance.
It's like a well-kept secret.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that, we know. It's going to be fine.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I feel like I might like the character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, love it.
I wonder what the betrayal is. Because she's betraying. See, I'll read the
Slow,
book and then
just slow
I'll
down.
find out.
Read the book and find out.
Okay. Love.
Yay!
Beautiful.
Alright, ready for you.
My
Wait, let me finish
pick
it.
for this,
Yeah.
very, very well known, made into a movie, It is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. Have you heard of this?
Have I seen the movie? I can't remember. Maybe.
I feel like you know you haven't. It had Emily Blunt in it, I believe. I don't think you have.
Can't remember. Definitely haven't read it.
Yeah.
Heard of it though.
Heard of it. Like this was quite big.
I feel like it's a contemporary classic.
Maybe, yeah,
it's a
definitely
thriller.
in the thriller genre. It
Yeah.
was, and it was around the same time that like things like Gone Girl were coming out. Very
Yeah.
similar vibes.
Wait, no, maybe I
kind
watched Gone
of. It's not as intense as Gone Girl.
Alright, so we've got another
Anyways.
thriller. Wow.
Another thriller, I know. I know you talk a lot of the time about your genres, like romance and fantasy and the tropes. And for a while, I was just like, I don't know if my genres have tropes, but they totally do. I just have never thought that intentionally about the tropes. And now that I've started thinking in that lens, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a classic trope, because
100%.
it's a very similar trope from Call Me Evie, which was last month's book for you, is the main character not knowing what happened or what she did, not trusting her memory and her own recall of events.
Yeah.
So I can't remember what I gave it, so I'm thinking right now, probably 4 or 5 stars. Definitely good.
We're recommending books we like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I liked it. I will give it a little bit of a synopsis. Rachel catches the same commuter train every morning. She knows it will wait at the same signal each time, overlooking a row of back gardens. She's even started to feel like she knows the people who live in one of the houses. Jess and Jason, she calls them. Their life, as she sees it, is perfect. If only Rachel could be that happy. And then she sees something shocking. It's only a minute until the train moves on, but it's enough. Now everything's changed. Now Rachel has a chance to become a part of the lives she's only watched from afar. Now they'll see she's much more than just the girl on the train. I want to preface...
Rachel sounds unstable.
Great instincts, great instincts. Like we love Rachel.
We love
but
Rachel.
yeah,
We love Rachel, but I'm nervous for her.
she's, bless her heart. That seems like it gives away a lot, but it does not.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Very classic my genre as well, in terms of sort of set in very typical everyday lives of people. The characters are very
Beige.
classic.
Yeah.
Beige. Okay, I wouldn't call them beige. Relatable. Real. Very contemporary, just
A
like
beige person would say
realistic. Like, this is something that could kind of happen to anyone. It's, great female characters. I wouldn't say it's like a mystery thriller. It's not super like, oh wow, but you enjoy the ride regardless.
Yeah. Get it.
And I say that, who knows, maybe you'll be surprised by it too.
Right. Was that a pun intended?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Another thriller. Right off the back. Yeah, it's good. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm still uncomfortable with the fact that anything could happen.
Isn't it exciting though?
No, it is nerve-wracking.
What's gonna happen?
Like, that's real life. Real life is what's gonna happen. Am I gonna
that's why
die
it's
tomorrow?
realistic.
Yeah, I know. So we don't need that in our books. I mean, this is why I want to read outside.
Yeah,
but, like,
exactly.
Still, yeah. So no, I'm excited and why am I doing this kind of
It's
thing?
almost, I think this will be a treat, because I think Call Me Evie is definitely a lot more confusing and a lot more like, whoa, you know, the unreliable narrator.
Contained.
This is a little bit not as intense as that.
All right, good. Okay, excited. Let's do it.
Yay!